why do you think the maitre d' shave my junk?
This is an Italian restaurant.
Colonics, kidney killers, and medical jumper cables? What? Today is about to get wild and funny because we are back at it reacting to medical scenes and injuries of American Dad #5. Let's dive right in.
Jeff, I wanted to take you out to dinner to celebrate your efforts to impregnate my daughter.
That's not that much of an effort, Mr. S.
Excellent. And here we are at the restaurant.
Wait a minute. I mean, it's kind of weird, awkward, but maybe good to address. This would lead into another conversation they might not be having about safe sex versus after the fact if there's a baby made or sexually transmitted infection. It's important to talk about.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
I love that the title says vasectomy. Vasectomy basically is a procedure where you almost cut the tubes where the sperm is coming out. You don't have sperm, so no sperm equals no fertilization of an egg, which means no baby.
Pretty sweet they gave us a private dining room, huh?
But why do you think the maitre d' shave my junk?
This is an Italian restaurant.
They wouldn't probably let you have that hat on if you're in a pre-op and not eating food before you go into a procedure. You need to be NPO, which basically means nothing by mouth.
How big is your minestrone?
Is this man not aware he's here for a medical procedure?
Can you tell me a little bit more about your colonoscopy? Is that spicy?
Oh my gosh. A colonoscopy is when you stick a camera in the colon to be able to look, make sure that there's no polyps, any abnormalities in bleeding, or any masses. Tutor Rooter Home Colonics. Oh my gosh, the colonics topic. All right, let's see where this goes.
And now I need you to turn over on your side.
Oh my god, wait. Okay, it's in.
They're shooting water up your rectum into your colon to help clean it out, wash it out.
Real good. You can turn it up a bit. All the way. This ain't my first butt blast.
Oh my gosh,
You know what, LaDon? Turn it down just a little.
Oh my
What's
gosh,
the matter,
Cody,
Franny? You look troubled.
If you have so much water in your system, it's gonna go into your stomach, up your esophagus, and out your mouth. But he's an alien. I don't know how his anatomy is.
I see. Think you're gonna hide behind the coma? You always did go for the big moves, didn't you?
Coma. Sometimes there's a medication-induced coma, but sometimes people can be in a coma from abnormal brain function without being sedated. So there's multiple different levels of how you would consider somebody to be in a coma.
Why did I hide this coffee? They probably would have let me carry this in here.
Actually, that syringe is really cool. Typically, you see that more often at the dental office because they need a little bit more free hands. In the emergency department, we're using disposables, and very rarely do we have this type of disposal. Very expensive.
Wakey.
So he's injecting coffee into the IV port. Don't do that. It's not sterile, it's dangerous. There was actually a nurse, I believe, that either got severely ill or died injecting coffee in an IV to themselves. All right. Oh my gosh. That would really, really hurt. But if you look behind the bed, they actually did a really good job. You see that board of all the power supply? The different colors are dealing with oxygen, regular air, suction, but not sure why he needs water at his bedside if he's not breathing on his own. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, wouldn't have that at the hospital. We have defibrillator machines.
It worked!
Oh my gosh, it worked! Oh my gosh, it wouldn't work that way. It needs to be upper right chest, lower left flank, or front and back.
Front and back!
Just depends on the body habits of the individual.
It worked!
Dios mío, ¿dónde estoy?
What? Wait, Michael Edward Upton does not speak Spanish.
Hugely important to make sure you look at the wristband to make sure it's the right person. Prior to getting surgery, somebody will come in. Who are you? What procedure are you having done today? Where are you having it?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
And they'll actually give you a pen and write on where you're actually getting the procedure done.
Oh no! That's right. Ultimate Kelly's.
That's a lot of alcohol. Hopefully they're drinking a lot of water.
Honey, you sit this one out. They don't call her the kidney killer for nothing.
Oh my gosh. Alcohol is metabolized via your liver. Kidneys are more related to different types of medications, not alcohol. So they're actually hydrating their kidneys. They're injuring their liver. But we don't know what's in that drink, so I'm not sure. There we go. Oh, super sweet. The pectoralis muscle, you definitely see the deltoids, the shoulders, you see the 8-pack that's going on there, the rectus abdominis muscle, and then you have the transverse abdominis and the obliques. Very cool.
1, 2, 3.
Goodbye, Joe.
Oh man. We have 2 kidneys typically. Some people have 1 kidney or a horseshoe kidney. They definitely look like kidney beans and they're attached by these blood vessels. Definitely see that there's something wrong with the 1 kidney over there. It looks like it's failing.
No! I can't make it alone!
Oh no. You can totally live with only 1 kidney. People donate them all the time. If you do that, you definitely want to make any doctor aware of that, just in case they're giving you things that could increase the risk of hurting the 1 kidney that you have.
My
geez.
insides hurt. Oh.
You don't really necessarily feel pain in your kidney, but if you have trauma to your kidney, a fracture to your kidney, or hematomas or blood around the kidney that can cause pressure on it, that could cause pain. Definitely saw somebody smoking outside. Typically, hospitals will require you to be X number of feet away from hospital property before you can smoke, even if you're a staff member.
One of Haley's kidneys died, and her other kidney is failing. She's gonna need a transplant.
Oh my God.
There's a very long list for kidney transplants, unfortunately. Typically, to temporize that, you go on dialysis, basically having their blood cycled out of their body into a machine that helps clean it, so to speak.
Brett! Brett, I thought I lost you!
Typically, you don't want the blood pressure cuff on the same side as your IV site because as it blows up, it's going to prevent any fluids from going up. And then he's hooked up to old school monitor that's only got 1 EKG blip, but it's kind of close.
Stan, it's okay, because I believe now. I believe in God.
Really?
Yes, I actually met him.
We've all heard stories where somebody passes away and they've seen lights. People will have these different types of stories. You don't know if they're true, not true. I like to hope to think that there's something else beyond, but hard to actually define that.
Right before he kicked me down to hell.
Whoa.
And that's where I met the devil, who agreed to let me come back to life if I would work to spread the fame and glory of Satan.
Now, Brett, you know you've suffered some massive head trauma.
There's a head injury which can cause hallucinations, alter your mental state, or individuals that are schizophrenic or have some sort of other mental health issue. They also have these very grandiose type of ideas as well.
No, Stan, it's true. Where else would I have gotten this awesome goat guitar?
It looks like he was getting blood. Look, he's got red bags behind him. He might have had trauma and needed blood and had blood loss. Oh, drinking blood.
Man, I'm starved. Want to go get some nachos and watch the Ravens game?
Drinking blood doesn't absorb appropriately, will cause nausea and vomiting. There are some sects within society where people believe in vampirism, but please don't do that. These were actually really good clips of American Dad. Very good talking points that I can talk about. I really enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed this, please do me a favor. Definitely check out this playlist right here. Binge watch everything. And as always, make sure you subscribe, turn those bell notifications on, and hit that like button for me. Thank you so much for watching, and stay healthy, my friends.